News political director Matt Smith is live in the newsroom for us.
Matt, Republicans now pushing to add nationwide voter ID into the upcoming negotiations.
An array of legislation that is now introduced in both the Senate and House, and just a day after President Trump suggested nationalizing elections.
The Republicans should say, we want to take over. We should take over the voting in at least 15 places. The Republicans ought to nationalize the voting.
President Donald Trump on a podcast Monday, the unprecedented comments instantly igniting reaction on Capitol Hill.
Outrageous and not unexpected.
The president is expressing his frustration.
Republican Senator Ron Johnson, though, breaking with Trump this afternoon, answering my question to his office during a telephone town hall.
First of all, I do not want to see us nationalizing elections. I do believe it's fitting and proper to set some basic standards for federal elections.
There isn't a federal role, and certainly not one where you can just randomly pick a state and say, we're going to federalize their elections.
Ann Jacobs, a Democrat and chair of the bipartisan Wisconsin Elections Commission. The president's comments coming less than a week after the FBI raided an elections office outside Atlanta and has continued to target key battleground states he lost in 2020, like Wisconsin. What we saw in Georgia with the FBI, could something similar happen here in Wisconsin?
With this administration, anything could happen in the state of Wisconsin. Could people come and snatch ballots? I suppose it's possible.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt Tuesday attempting to clarify the president's comments.
What the president was referring to is the SAVE Act, which is a huge common sense piece of legislation.
The SAVE Act and similar legislation in the House would mandate voter ID nationwide for federal elections and require election officials to verify citizenship when registering to vote. Legislation introduced by Republican Congressman Brian Stile in the House.
Overall, Wisconsin does a reasonably good job in our elections, but having that standard baseline across the country, I think, is really important.
Okay, Matt, so to what Ann Jacobs told you, is there any evidence that the FBI or Trump administration is looking to Wisconsin?
No, nothing at this point. And back in 2020, where the center of Georgia is, Trump lost Wisconsin after winning it in 2016. Recounts in Milwaukee and Dane counties, lawsuits and court actions all in 2020, all upheld those state results.